Hi, today in art class we are going to draw Artman playing some sports that we know. We have been learning how to create people that have joints that bend, like at the shoulder and the elbow and the wrist, and at the hip, the knee, and the ankle, and we're working on proportion. Proportion in art is when we make the legs the same length and we make them the right length for the overall body. And whenever we draw art, man, we start with shapes, not just the stick, but we start with a circle, triangle, circle for his head, torso, and pelvis. The sport I want to start with today is football, but first let's say all the Sketchbook app icons. Repeat each one after me on a voice level 2. Gallery, add new sketch, eye for information, undo arrow, redo arrow, brush editor, draw styles, free draw, line tool, rectangle tool, circle tool, symmetry, text, transform, layers. I'm going to look in my brush editor and see what I'm drawing with. I have my color on black. I picked the thin pen down here in the bottom left to draw with. And I have my opacity turned all the way up and my radius turned most of the way down. Now, since I decided I'm going to draw a football art man, I'm going to start by drawing the end zone and the football field. So, let me get my rectangle tool and pull out a rectangle for my football field. And I'm going to use my rectangle to do the end zone, the end of the football field where they score points at. Alright, so I'm going to add in another rectangle. Now at the back of the end zone is the field goal post, which looks, let's see, it's got a tall, thin line, and then it has the cross piece, and then it has two tall, thin lines. Alright, so there is my field goal post at the end of my football field. Now, my guy is going to be, actually, you know what? It would be really, really awesome to do an art man that's diving to catch the football into the end zone. So, let me get my line tool out. Today I'm going to try to use line tool to draw art man. And art man is going to be jumping that way. That is the way he is running, and that is the way he is going to be jumping. So when I draw his body, I lean his body that way. So I'm going to start with my circle, triangle, circle for his body. If you don't like it, or if it doesn't connect, like right there, mine did not connect, just press the undo arrow to take it away. Alright, there's his body. Now let me add two circles. One circle for his head, and one circle for his pelvis, his lower body. Alright, he's got good motion. He looks like he is jumping that way. Alright, now I'm going to use my line tool again to add in his arms that are reaching out to catch the football. So I need to go with each part of his arm, shoulder, then his upper arm, his forearm, and his hand. 1, 2, 3. Oh, if your line goes crazy like that, just press undo arrow and try it again. 3, 4, 5 fingers. Whew. And here's his other arm, his upper arm, his forearm, his hand. 1, 2, 3. Undo. 3, 4, 5 fingers. And now I need to draw his feet like he is running that way and also jumping. So this leg, his right leg, is going to be bent. So here I go. His thigh, his calf, his foot. So he's running and now he's jumping. This leg is going to be stretched out. With his thigh, his calf, his foot. Now I need to add on his joints. So let me turn my radius up a little bit. And now I can just add a dot everywhere he has a joint, like his shoulder, elbow, wrist, shoulder, elbow, wrist. And I need to give him his neck and his waist, and then hip, knee, ankle, hip, knee, ankle. And now, let's see. What else does he need? Oh, yeah. He needs a football. So, first I'm going to use my fill bucket. Hello, fill bucket. And I'm going to add some color to my little green for the football field. And let's say he is about to score on the end zone. We're going to make our end zone dark blue. It's a different color than the field. And then the sky, of course, will be light blue as they're playing outside today. All right, but Art Man, he looks almost invisible. So I'm going to think about one of my favorite football team's colors. Oh, yeah. Like maybe he could be a player for the Atlanta Falcons. So I would pick red and make his jersey red if he plays for the Atlanta Falcons. Or maybe I'll make his pants black and his jersey red and give him a number like the number 12 on his jersey. Yeah, and I could give him a black helmet too, right? All right, so there's his Atlanta Falcons football helmet. It just needs a face mask on it. And maybe a red stripe. Oh, cool. Now I can tell he plays for the Atlanta Falcons. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Where's that football he's trying to catch? Well, if I open up my text tool, in text tool, I have some emoji. So I'm going to grab the emoji that looks like a football, and let me just pick it up with 2 fingers. If I have it on free, on text, free, then I can just use 2 fingers or a finger and a thumb, and I can move that football. Now I have to make it in proportion. I don't want to make it too big. It's like, the attack of the monster football. I don't want to make it too tiny. It's so little we can't even see it. I want to make it the right size so it's not quite as big as his head. It's coming at his hands. I hope he can catch it. We'll see. I can't wait to see how your football art man turns out. Don't forget to press plus and save it.